Hello everybody, Luke here. Today I'm going to review the Shengshou Pyraminx. The Shengshou Pyraminx is one of the cheapest Pyraminx that there is, and you can get on most cubing stores for $5 to $10. This is generally a beginner Pyraminx, and you can upgrade to something like a Diane or Moyu or something like QAYI if you get faster. But I have actually stuck with this ever since I got it as my main. It's just the standard 98mm on edge. This one's actually a little bit bigger than average, but it's just the average size, and it has a pretty nice weight too. It's a little bit lighter than a 3x3, and that just helps it feel like a smaller puzzle. The shades are just standard Shengshou shades, which I actually think look really good. The red is a little bit bright, and green is a little bit bright too, which I don't like very much, but it's completely fine when solving. The great thing about these stickers is that I've had this cube for over a year and a half, and I've got to say, this cube, it has better stickers than any other cube. Even Moyu cubes that seemingly never chip or anything. This one is even better. Like, I've had a couple little stickers coming off on the Moyu cubes and stuff. This one is just perfect, and I actually use it quite a lot. And just the quality in general is just nice after modding it, like I'll show you in a second. One minor problem, like on most Shengshou products, is the screws are pretty cheap, and you see that one's a little bit stripped right there. That's just from using the wrong size of a screwdriver. If you find one that works well with Shengshou cubes, you can use that, but it's just kind of disappointing that they didn't go with a higher quality screw. It was slightly lubed out of the box, but I've just wiped that all out and replaced it with a little bit of silicone. Right out of the box, it has a really annoying feel, almost as if it's made out of really cheap plastic, and it's just not made very well, and it doesn't corner cut, like, at all. Yeah, it doesn't turn the best, but after doing a quick Florian mod like I did in this one, the plastic quality actually seems to improve. Like, it feels a lot less cheap, it feels a lot sturdier because you can, like, move it around and flex it around more. It just kind of gives it a better sense of stability, kind of inverse of what should happen because it's solider at the beginning, but it just makes it feel nice. And this cube is also known for having a very loud mechanism, like it clicks into place really like definedly, like in this video. But what I did to fix that is, after taking the springs out of my Diane Pyraminx, I put those springs in here, and they're much softer springs, so it gives it a much more light feel. These two mods can actually make it pretty comparable to the Moyu Pyraminx. The Moyu Pyraminx does have a much different feel, like it's a lot smoother. This one is still clicky even after replacing the ball bearings, but it just feels good to me. As I mentioned, because it snaps into place so like definedly, the stability is just really good, and it doesn't pop nearly at all. It's actually kind of hard to get a piece out. And again, corner cutting out of the box isn't the greatest, but it can do just about this much forwards and reverse when you mod it. Something really surprising when you first see this cube is actually the mechanism is very basic. They've actually taken a lot of shortcuts on this cube. Like, if you measure this part compared to this part, it's actually this part shorter, and that's just to make it cheaper to produce it, probably. And so it really is just amazing that this cube can perform just so well. So overall, I'd only recommend this cube to a couple of different types of people, either a beginner just getting into Pyraminx and you don't have much money to buy one, or someone who's willing to mod it and just like that kind of clicky feel of it. The Moyu cube is really smooth, so if you want a more smooth cube, go with that one, and if you have a little bit more money, you can go with something like the Diane or the QAYI, but I don't think that those ones are quite as good as the Moyu. So generally, if you want a Pyraminx to speed cube with, get the Moyu, but if you don't have a lot of money, or you just like modding and you can willing to do like an hour mod on this, then I'd really recommend the Shengshou Pyraminx. So again, it's like $5 to $10 on most cubing stores. It's $6.50 on Cubes for Speed, and if you buy like one other cube with that to make it over $10, you can get free shipping to anywhere in the US. So I definitely recommend ordering from that store if you buy one of these, and if you want to see more reviews like this, make sure to leave a comment below of what you want to see a review on next. I generally don't want to make reviews of like 3x3s because there's a lot of those out there, and I don't have very many of them. So just a unique puzzle that I haven't done yet. Leave that down in the comments, leave a like, show me that you liked it, and subscribe if you want to be notified when a future video like this comes out. And anyway, if you have any other questions or comments, you can leave in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!